Instagram eats first, y'all. Hey guys, how are you? It's your girl Kira here, and I am back with another Amazon video. But guess what? This one's a little bit different because today I am not gatekeeping, and I'm giving you guys all of the tools that I use for me to be a successful influencer. So this has been like a topic I've always wanted to talk about. I just haven't had the time, and now that I do, I'm really excited to go over like literally all of the things that I use, because honestly, it's a lot. Let's get into it. So first things first, what I have to use just to make this video alone are a few things. The camera that I am using is the Canon G7X, and this was like my first vlogging camera. Oh my god. It's now the only thing I really use for a lot of my vlogging, and the reason why I like it is because of the flip up camera, the flip up screen that it has, so I can see myself while I'm talking to you guys. That just really helps me out because I want to know, like, okay, is my hair in place, you know, like is the hair in my face, like how do I look, like I am able to see myself. And I love it because it has like the lightness and the darkness, so I can change the ISO to really fit my face for the lighting that I'm in. So this is like one of the first investments that I've had to my influencing slash vlogging career. The next thing that I have that it's connected to is a camera slash phone tripod. So this tripod is a little bit different because it can connect your phone, which has like the little attachment, or it can connect your camera and it has the little screw underneath. So if you look at all of like these professional cameras or all of these vlogging cameras, they have the screws, or like a place where you can put a screw underneath all of them. And why? It's for specifically tripods alone, so it can stay stationary and stay put, and you know that it won't rock, it won't move, it won't fall off, and it's very secure. So this tripod that I got, it actually stops, I'm 5'4", so it stops like about right here, as high as it can go. So I don't know how many inches that is, but it stops like about right here, and it is a really good height. Like right now I have it on probably about couple inches shorter than as high as it can go, because I'm sitting on a really tall bar stool type chair. And yeah, it has a really cool thing to where you can open up these little things on the side and push them in to make it short, so it doesn't have to always be up and erect. So definitely love this, and this is sturdy. I've had this tripod with me for, I don't know, I think I want to say I got it in January of this year too. And it has been one of like the best of the best. I have not had to replace this whatsoever. And it's just been riding out with me for a while, so I like it. The other thing that I'm using to make this beautiful video here is my ring light. I have 3 of these ring lights because your girl can never have enough lights. And how my house is set up, okay, I don't have like the natural light coming in, so I do need as much light as I humanly can. This light though, this ring light specifically, has different settings, and it has like, you can get dimmer or you can get lighter. So I can press like the minus button and I can get really dim. And then my camera just auto adjusts and makes it perfect. Or I can go up as bright as I want to go. And then here we are. So I'm gonna bring it down to where I had it. No, I think I had it just a smidge darker. Yeah, this is where I was at. So yeah, and then it also has different modes. So I can go to a really yellow light, which is like, I don't know what I need that for. I can go to a really cool white, kind of bluish gray light. And then I can go to like a really dim, soft white. But this is my favorite. It's just a regular white light, and I love it. So the next thing that I have that really gets me through when your girl does not want to carry around this Canon G7X, I vlog from my new phone. So I have the iPhone 14. And I love it so much. It's the Pro. It has like the 3 cameras on the back, and the quality on this camera, but I'm coming from a 12. So people who probably had the 13 are probably like, baby, you was missing out. The 13 had the same camera. So, you know, when you wait a little bit to upgrade, you see a big significant difference in the phones. So I've had the 12 for 2 years and now I'm on the 14 and I really love the quality of this camera. It is chef's kiss. I love the cinematic video feature, which I know was on the 13, but I didn't have it. And I love just like how crisp those videos come out. So I took a video of like me in like this red 2-piece set. Let me show you guys right here. And that video looked like I was recording it from one of my professional cameras and I wasn't. I'm like, is this for real? It is. And I'm like, okay, it's all about the tools. Again, this is like an investment, so make sure you guys invest in the tools that are going to make you more money, because one thing about these brands, honey, they do not, and I mean do not, want to blur your picture. They're using their professional cameras, they're using really good high quality things. So if you want to get featured on their social media, you want to make sure that you're having these quality good pictures and quality videos that they'll want to reshare, repost, reuse over and over again. And you know, if they tag you, that's how you get your name out there. It's a win-win situation. I'm gonna bring this light down just a little bit because I am giving like, oh, you see how I was able to dim it and it was able to like really show like my real color? Like I'm looking good now. Before I was looking a little washed out and a little bit overexposed. This looks good. See, and that's why I love this ring light, because you can do what you need to do and to get the perfect lighting. All right, moving along. Another camera that I have, let me show you. It's actually sitting right here, so let me grab it. This is my latest investment. It is the Sony A7 III camera. Ooh, she's cute. So cheese, guys. Okay, so with the thing still on, right? So this bad boy here was $2,500. The reason why I got it is because, again, I'm trying to up the quality of the imagery that I'm putting out on social media. I have this particular lens on it so it can get me like a wider lens. It can show me like full body if I just have it just like this. But it did come with 2 different lenses. So it came with this one, and then it also came with like a smaller one that was like this, but for more up close detail shots. So that's something that I had to learn. And if like you want to learn how I learned how to use this camera, let's go ahead, comment below and be like, hey, teach me how to use it on a Sony A7 III. So I've watched a lot of videos on this. I've been playing around a lot. I know how to like tweak the ISO, do certain things. Like, this is my new baby. This is actually going to be the camera that is going to replace my Canon G7 for my sit down videos. So you see right now I'm using my Canon G7, but going forward, starting 2023, I will be using this. The reason why I'm having a hard time making that full switch to using this camera as my sit down videos is because I cannot see myself. So if we look at this back flip screen right here, this is as high as it goes up. So if I'm sitting in front of the camera, I can't look at myself like I'm looking at myself right now. This is not meant for vlogging. This is meant to be user operated. So it's meant to have someone behind. So that's why I just still have to learn how to do a little bit more self things, like me using it by myself. And then like, yeah, I can do a whole YouTube video on it. Like, let's do what we gotta do, because you want to make sure you're able to do your own thing just in case you have nobody to help you with this camera. And that's a really big investment. It was a gift from hubby. But it was a really big investment for my career, and I do think that if you're going to invest in something like that, you want to make sure it is going to be something that you can use on your own, just in case you have no one there to help you operate this camera. So comment below if that's something that you want to learn from me, and we can go ahead and have a little YouTube masterclass. Let's go. What came with this little Sony tripod too was this mini little camera holder. So again, it has like the little screw thing up at the top, so you can just like screw it in. This also comes off, this little thing here, so you can keep that on your camera at all times and just like slide it into this too. I don't keep it on there because it makes my camera like a little bit wobbly and unstable on certain surfaces, so I would hate for it to fall off by mistake. But this is something that I also put my Canon G7X on when I am out vlogging and I'm going to a restaurant and I just want the camera to be a little bit more elevated versus like me sitting it down on a table and like facing it towards me. Okay, so I think I jumped the gun a little bit and I did not tell you guys about my other tripod. So let me sneak the tripod in right now because this was probably my latest acquired piece. And the reason why I have 3 tripods, you're probably like, okay, hold on. Why you need 3 tripods? You got one for your camera and your whatever phone. You got the mini one. Why do you need this third one? So this third one, I call this production. So really quickly, I was at a photo shoot for a company, and what happened was I noticed that they had this on set. I was like, where'd you get that? They were like, oh, I don't know, da, 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 da. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna find it because it is genius. So look how sleek it is. So this can fit into my purse. Like my big purse, I can just throw this in there and it's like good to go. The other tripod that this is on is just a little bit more bulky. As you guys know, that other small tripod, it's small and it can fit in my purse, but it's small. This reaches so far that it actually becomes taller than me. Then on top of that, I'm not even done. To let it stay, you have to just hit push. I don't want to break a nail. And then that comes down, okay? Plants on the ground, very, very sturdy. As I'm sitting down, and this is above my head. If I were to stand up, this is still above my head. And then what I love, let me bring it down some, is this little holder right here. It retracts. Okay, this also slides on a swivel so you can get it in the right position. And then this right here kind of stops it so you know that it's just mounted on there very secure. And then it goes a little bit back and then it goes all the way forward. So you can always flip your camera around depending on the angle that you need. Like for me, I usually use it to where the back of this is the back of my phone. And so I am using my front facing camera, and that's another reason why, you know, I got this one, because it just isn't bulky, you know. So anyway, you can do that. You can flip it around as often as you'd like. You can do literally whatever you want. It is very, very, very sturdy. And then the other feature that I love, guys, okay, look at this right here. This is a controller for your camera. So it pops out. Again, I don't want to break a nail. Let's see if I can get it without breaking a nail. Nope, you know what? I ain't about to do that. But this actually pops out, and this is a Bluetooth controller. So it can connect to your phone. It can connect to any camera that has Bluetooth connection. And you're able to snap, 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 snap. Genius, 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 genius. Like, what? So I love it. It's my go-to. So like normally in my purse, I'm carrying around the 2 like small tripods for content day, or I'm just carrying around that last one that I showed you. So when I am going out, this is I call my influencer special light, okay? This is a must-have. So I actually found this light before I saw it going viral on TikTok, and I just didn't have like the thought process to share it and be like, oh my god, buy this light, buy this light, buy this light. But now, listen y'all, this light right here, this is my girl, okay? This is my bestie. So this is a chargeable light. That's number 1. That already sold me, because anything with the battery, you lost me. You lost me in the sauce. So I love this because the outlet this outlet right here is the same outlet that I use to charge my Sony camera. So like I literally keep my Sony camera outlet plugged in, charger plugged in, and I just pop this on whenever I need be. So just like this ring light that I have in front of me, this has different setting lights. So can you see? Yeah, all right, so you see how they're like all different. Let's go ahead, hit that top button. So then you have a mixture of yellow and white lights. Then you have all white cool lights. Then it goes back to this brown light. And this is actually the type of light shade that I have in my ring light right now. So when I go out, I'm like, okay, Instagram eats first, y'all. But Instagram can't see it if it's dark. So that's why you need this light. You see this right here? That's why you need that light. So go to, and I think this one is like under 30. A lot of these finds are very well priced. Like I told you before, like you want to make sure like you're investing in your pieces, but then at the same time, it's not like some of these pieces aren't breaking the bank. So you're able to get like good quality for a good penny, you know? So if you have nothing else but a phone, this light, and a tripod, you're doing it. A lot of the reasons why the phone cameras don't work is because the lighting is so poor, so the camera is unable to pick up and catch everything that's, you know, in the picture, so it comes out very pixelated and grainy and like blurry. But if you have well lit pictures, you'll be fine. Like you'll be fine. Like look at me with this light on. I look well lit. My face looks like it's airbrushed, but in reality, you know what I mean? This is ugly, right? I mean, it's not ugly because you know I look good, but like look at the difference of lighting. Lighting makes or breaks you, girlfriend. So I'm telling you this because I want you to be successful, okay? Just go to the description, go down below. Just buy it. Just buy it. Okay, so next on my list is a projector, okay? So let me talk about this projector for a second, because at first I wanted this projector to be something that like me and my husband watched TV with outside, but we invested in something else, whatever. But the projector I now use, because I didn't want to return it, I'm like, I can always use this. I use my projector now for really upscale like pictures for my Instagram. So let me show you the projector first. So it's really simple. I think it was like 90 bucks when I got it, nothing crazy. It is white. It hooks up through Wi-Fi/Bluetooth. So you have to hook it up to a Wi-Fi source in your home, and then you can hook it up to the Bluetooth to your phone, and then it kind of like, or whatever device you want to connect it to, and it kind of like does its thing. So I literally put this I literally put this projector on like the back of one of my kitchen chairs, and I propped it up in front of like a blank wall that I had, and I put like a white circle on Canva, and then I just made that picture really big, and I used that as like I bounced off my iPad to the projector onto the wall. And this is the picture that came out. Now clearly I did a little bit of editing, okay? Clearly I did a little bit of editing, but this was actually one of like the most liked pictures on my Instagram ever in like the world. So it was because I was just trying to get my money's worth for the projector. I was literally playing around. A lot of the times where like I'm playing around and I make mistakes, like that's when the stuff just goes ham. And I actually redid another projector moment for my birthday because I had a really cute sparkly outfit on, and I just felt like it, like the vibe was fitting. Another little lighting source that I really love is this sunlight lamp. Like at first I was like, does your girl really need that? I don't. I don't. But when I got it in my house and I was able to create so many things with it, I loved it. So when I had my clothing company, I actually had like this floral/sunset vibe going on, and I remember putting that light on and taking pictures in front of it, and it just made for some really cute Instagrammable moments. And I highly recommend you grabbing one of these little sunlights here. I think this was a cheaper product too, but if you're looking for like a certain vibe and you're doing content creation in your house, like this is a must-have. Like, go ahead and grab it. The next thing that I have is my Polaroid. Okay, so it's called Instax, the Mini 11. Guys, she's cute. So I love this. It tells you with this little orange light right here that it is ready to take a picture. It tells you on the back right here how many films you have left, and on the front it has like a little mini square mirror thing right here, and that shows your face, and if your whole face is in there, you can take a picture of yourself. It's like a selfie. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. So I love this. I actually got it for my daughter for her birthday. She was turning 6 and we had like a little spa birthday party for her, and I just wanted to like have her have memories of the day, and it literally was like the cutest thing. And then I took a picture of all the girls that came, and they all got a chance to take their picture home, so it was cute. And Ava looks at those pictures all the time. It's such like a good memory sake. I also brought this camera to my birthday vacation, and let me tell you that I took the cutest little off-guard Polaroid pictures while I was there, and I just love them. They're really good memories and just like really cute things to look back on. And if you're into the aesthetic Instagram, this is for you right here. So I'm noticing that a lot of people, they like take a picture of themselves and then they like put it on like a cute like little whatever comforter, throw pillow, couch, whatever, and then they just like crop it so it fits on Instagram nice. That's it. Literally, that's it. So guys, what are you waiting for? Hop on the Instax, okay? Hop on the Instax. Get your memories together, but then at the same time, make it for the gram and make it aesthetic. Okay, guys, moving along. Aesthetic. What we're gonna talk about right now is my 2 things that keep me like organized when it comes to like brand deals. So I have an iPad. Oh, my dog's gonna bark again because now I have somebody delivering something in my house. 2 seconds. Okay guys, now that my dog has calmed down, let's get back to it, okay? So number 1 is a wet dry erase board. I am literally obsessed with my wet dry erase board, and let me tell you why. Because when you have brand deals and they need things done by a certain time and they need content to be created and you need to post, like that wet dry erase board will allow you to see your whole month at a glance while you're like sitting at your desk or doing whatever, and you're able to like, okay, this campaign has to be done on November 18th, so like guys, I need to post this Instagram, I need to post this to Instagram now, or I need to post it to TikTok, YouTube, whatever. So I love a good wet dry erase board, dry eraser board. I definitely think that every influencer should have one. Every home should have one. If you have activities, if you have things, if you have plans in your life, like just get a dry erase board. I got the iPad Pro, something. I got it in 2021. So I don't know the exact model, but I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna link it below because I love it. And it is my go-to, like I literally do everything on there. I have the Apple Pen. I have the iPad that just gives me everything. Like I edit my YouTube videos on there. I do so much. That is like my baby. So I definitely recommend the iPad Pro. You can do literally everything. I love it because it's like kind of like a computer, because you can buy attachments to make it like really fully functional, or you could just use it as an iPad, a big phone. I like FaceTime my mom sometimes from it, and I download all of like my apps to there as well. So like if I am on the phone or if I am doing something else, at least the show doesn't stop. Or if my phone dies, I can just go straight to my iPad and like pick up where I left off. So highly recommend having an iPad in your life. And I got this really cute case to go with it. it. So let's talk about this case. This case is giving chic. So I'm the type of girl that likes to go to a coffee shop, you know, and get my coffee on with my little laptop and call it a day. So what happened was I had a keyboard that attached to it, but like it wasn't protecting my iPad, so it was just magnetic, and so my iPad kept falling out and the screen kept cracking. So I got this case instead because it really encases the iPad. Like you can shake it up and that iPad is not going anywhere. It has a specialist place for like the Apple Pencil, and then it comes with a chargeable keyboard, and the keyboard's Bluetooth, and boop, 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 you can just type on it. It's really, really, really cute. So I love it. It comes in a bunch of different colors, so if pink's not your vibe, then get any other color that you like. That is all the things that I currently own to get me to what I need to do and to make me have good content and to make the brands keep coming back. So those are all of my secrets, and all my secrets are now yours. So go ahead, click on the links below, grab you something, okay? Like grab you something to elevate your influencer game or elevate your picture game for yourself, just for yourself. But I will, since you're here to the end, I will give you something that's on my wish list. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Just get it for yourself and keep it moving. Just get it for yourself, keep it moving, since you're here to the end. And if you are here to the end, say, hey girl, hey, in the comments, because that just makes your girl feel good. Say, hey girl, hey. Okay, so what's on my wish list right now, right, is this thing right here. She's cute. Do we know what she is for? She is for the car. So let me tell you something. There has been so many times where I've taken content and I'm like an hour away from the house and something's dying and I have to leave. Content day has to be done. My hair, my curls is getting flat and I can't even do nothing with my hair. This right here is something that you plug in to your outlet, and that little thing that pops out, like the little smoky little thing for the lighter thing. You pop that into that and it has like outlets for your car. So it's marketed as like a road trip kind of thing, you know, charge all your electronics. I ain't got time for that. It is marketed for me as an influencer to make sure that I have, okay, all of my tools charged up, ready to rock and roll while I'm out on the road taking my content. So this right here is Chef's Kiss. I highly recommend, 20 out of 10. I'm gonna get it. I'm going to get it. That is on my wish list for Christmas, right? But until next time, bye.